and it equals a constant. And you guys know what that means? Like constant is like just a number, like 12 in this case, or 14, or negative 365. So that's standard form. The variables are not isolated, and the equations equal to a constant number. Okay, you guys know that? Easy peasy. That's standard form. General form. So y is isolated for intercept form equal to a constant. In general form, everything is on one side and it's equal to 0. If you have a 15-minute break, you've been sitting in class, I heard about your AirPods, I heard about like falling asleep on FaceTime, and now you're just deciding to get yourself up?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's looking.
Awesome. And where did you go? You said you need to like.
I'm going to do my homework all of it tonight.
No!
Please, just down in 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Wait.
Why? You would do it to me. It's a true story. Okay, so 3 forms. Y-intercept, Y-isolated. Standard form, the thing is that your variables are on one side, your constant is on the other. And in general form, everything is on one side and 0 is on the other. Okay? So there might be a multiple choice question saying which one of these equations is in general form. So you're going to need to know the difference between them. Yeah? Okay, okay. I can go now. Oh, you're so good to me. Thank you. Okay. We need to write the equation in general form. You ready for this? Okay. Step 1. Okay, and here's another thing. A is a whole number. Wow. A is a whole number. A is the coefficient in front of x. Okay. Almost like it's important. It was a whole set of yeah, like it's right then. All right. So I can't have a fraction in front of the x. So let's deal with that first. You guys okay with that?
Oh, no, we multiplied it.
Okay, so I need to get rid of the fraction. I need to get rid of that denominator of 3. So how do I get rid of the denominator of 3? Multiply it by 3, but I have to multiply every single term by 3. So the y has to be multiplied by 3. This coefficient from the x has to be multiplied by 3, and the 4 has to be multiplied by 3. So I'm going to have 3y equals negative 2x plus 12. What happens to the 3? It is divided by 3. The opposite. Divided by 3 is multiplied. That's not what I'm asking you to do. I'm not asking you to solve anything. I'm asking you to put it in general form. So what do we know about whole numbers? They don't have decimals and they're positive. Okay. All right. So you see that this one is negative. Yeah. And what does everything have to be equal to in general form? 0. So I'm going to bring this to the other side. Because what will happen to it? It will become positive. So the 3y stays where it is. Yeah, this is just grade 9. Plus 2x. I got to bring the 12 over 2. So if it's a positive 12, it's now subtract 12. What's left on the right-hand side? Nothing.
Wow.
Okay, pretty easy, right? That's it.
That's the answer?
Because it didn't ask you to solve anything. What did it say? Write it in general form. You're just changing how it looks. Okay, you guys good with this? Okay, we're going to do the next one. All right, so I want to get rid of that fraction right away. So I'm going to times everything by 5. Okay, some of you are not going to like this, and some of you are going to say it doesn't make any sense. But when you time something by everything in the bracket, that's considered one term. So when I multiply this side by 5, I only multiply, because this whole thing is multiplied, so that's like one term. Terms are separated by add and subtract, but that 3/5 is in front of the bracket. This is in slope point form. Do you guys recognize that?
Yeah.
And that one was in intercept form? Got that? So, okay, I'm going to do it this way, and then I'm going to show you different ways so this doesn't stick in your head. I'm going to multiply this by 5, and I'm going to multiply this by 5. So I'm going to have 5y minus 5 equals 3 times x plus 2. Okay, I'm going to stop here. And some of you, I just need you to put your pencils down, just watch. So some of you might not like that, and that's okay. So we can do it a different way. We can distribute, like we did yesterday, that 3/5 in first. So that's like what we did yesterday. Now what would I do? Times everything by 5. So this would get times by 5, this would get times by 5, this would get times by 5, and that would get times by 5. So I would have 5y minus 5 equals 3x plus 6. You get the exact same answer. It doesn't matter because you're going to distribute that 3 through, right? So 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 2 is your 6. It's however you want to do it. So this one is option A. And this one, I guess this is option B. So it's, I think some of you will prefer this because we practiced this yesterday, distributing that would multiply through first. Does that make more sense? So there's 2 options here. Option A. So option A was multiply by 5, multiply by 5, multiply by 5 once on this side. And that gave me that. I think the second way is probably more consistent in how we did things yesterday. So I might stick with option B all the way through. If you like A, use A. If it makes sense to you, use it. There's not a lot. Yeah. Because you guys know that terms are separated by an add and subtract sign, right? You know that from grade 9? Okay, we're not done here. We're not done. What do we do? Okay, x has to be, the coefficient in front of the x has to be positive. Is it positive? Yes, it is. So we're going to move these over here. Okay. So I have 3x. I have a plus 6. This is a positive 5y. So when I move it over, it's a negative 5y. This was a negative 5. Positive 5.
Oh, only the x has to be positive?
Yeah. Am I done here?
No.
I gotta combine like terms. And the only thing that are alike are my constants, right? It wouldn't be bad to do that. It wouldn't be bad to get into that habit. And that's general form because it's equal to 0.
What would you do if I wrote it like 3x plus 5y equals 2?
That's fine. It's the exact same thing. All right. Is that okay? Good? Easy peasy? All right, x and y intercepts. So what's an x-intercept? Where the line meets the horizontal axis, right? So if I had a graph and it went like this, that's my x-intercept. What do we know happens at our x-intercept? Y 0. Right? So anytime I'm looking for my x-intercept, I know my y value is always 0. This purple one is my y-intercept because it's where it crosses the y-axis. What do we know about the x value of the y-intercept? It's always 0. So 0 and some value of y. You guys good with that? Okay. So this, I don't know when we did this. This feels like we did this a million years ago. A million years ago. Imagine those are straight lines. Okay, so let's find our x and y intercept first. So we know what our x-intercept is, y is equal to 0. So I have this equation. What can I do? What value do I know? I know y. What's y? 0. So I'm going to substitute that in. So 3x plus 2 times 0 minus 18 equals 0. What do I do? Grade 9 again. Maybe grade 8. This is grade 8 stuff. It truly is. Okay, so where did I lose you? What do you lose me? When I walked in the door. I didn't walk in, you guys did. Because I need to isolate the x. So I'm going to get x by itself. So the first thing I have to do is get rid of that 18. So proud of you. So I'm going to move the 18 to the other side. So it was negative, it's now positive. I want to get x by itself. So what's happening between the 3 and the x? Multiplication. What's opposite to multiply? So I'm going to divide by 3. Whatever I do to this side, I have to do to this side. This will leave me with 1x, but I don't have to write the 1 in. And 18 divided by 3 is 6. So I know that this coordinate pair is 6 and 0. All right. So now we're going to do our y-intercept. So what do we know x is at our y-intercept? 0. So we're going to substitute 0 in where we see x. So 3 times 0 plus 2y minus 18 equals 0. So 2y minus 18 equals 0. What do I do first? Put the 18 over. So I'm going to have 2y equals a positive 18. Divide by 2. So this coordinate pair is going to be 0, 9, right? Because my x was 0, my y value is 9. Okay, so now we're going to graph these 2 points. Okay, so I put my y-intercept on as red, I put my x-intercept on as blue, and now I'm going to imagine that it's straight. Grade 11, you guys, grade 11. We'll be doing curved lines in grade 11. Yeah, but by the time I try to use that, it's like we're into next week. I haven't. Okay. Verify that the graph is correct. Because you said so. How do you know? Okay, so let's try something. What point besides the x and y intercepts do you think falls on your line? Just mean your line's better than mine. 4 and 3?
Yeah, 4 and 3. No. What is it? 4 and 3.
So 4, 3. You're saying this point right here. 4, 3. Okay. So we're going to verify that that point occurs in the equation. So this is, we are picking the point on the line, and we're going to verify left-hand side versus right-hand side. Okay, so my equation was 3 times x plus 2 times y minus 18 equals 0. So I substituted in the x and the y into the equation where x and y live. Okay? Whoa. So we verified that at that point it's true. We haven't proven it over all values, but we verified at that particular point. Proving something means you verify for all input values. Verify we're doing it first. And that will make a difference in grade 12. Okay. All right. So, what form is that in? That is general because it's equal to 0, right? What? Well, what's standard equal to? C is your constant. Right? So stand, yeah, it's in your notes. Standard's equal to a constant. Standard's equal to a number. General's equal to 0. And y isolated is your y equals. 3 different forms. Maybe 4 can throw a slope point there. Yeah. That's the problem. Pick that point that was on your graph. So you can pick any point on the line. You can pick any point you want on the line. Paris, any point on the line. You did this yesterday. You picked different points for me. You still got the right answer. But you did it yesterday. Okay. All right. So now this is given to you. This is in general form. I want you to tell me what the slope is. What form, if we rearranged it, would show us the slope? Right? So this is the only one And if I rearrange it to a single y, shows me the slope. So this means so if I want to see the slope, the only way I can do it is rearrange this equation so it's y equals y on one side, everything else on the other. Okay, so what do you want to do first? I've got to get y by itself. Okay.
You're gonna use the constant version, so I can do that.
You're going to add 6, so I'm left with 3x minus 2y equals 16, because you've taken the 16 and moved it over.
Yeah.
What do I do next? Move the 3x. So 3x is positive on this side, right? So I'm going to have a negative 2y equals 16 minus 3x. Okay. Do I want a negative 2? I just want y.
So you're gonna divide by -2.
So this leaves me with y over here. This leaves me with a negative 8 and a positive 3 over 2x. How many are upset that it's in the wrong order? A little bit? You changed it? Does it matter if you change it? Where's my slope though? It's stuck to the x, right? So even though that's, usually we put the x first, it's the coefficient, the number in front of stuck to the variable x. So my slope is a positive 3 over 2. This will be a question on your quiz. This will be a question on your test. It's probably going to show up on your exam as well. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, star beside it.